Yo, what's up, legends? Welcome back to Legend Gaming. If you're new to Battlefield 6 or just looking to sharpen your edge, you're in the right place. Today I've got 10 game-changing tips that'll help you level up fast and start dominating the battlefield like a pro. Yeah, so we'll be talking about better loadouts, squad synergy, movement mastery, and everything in between. So grab your gear, lock in, and let's get tactical here. Alright, tip number 1. The basics, the bread and butter, the everything in between. Play your class roles, okay? Bringing back the classics, right? The assault, engineer, support, and recon, right? Just learn your strengths, learn your weaknesses, learn what you can and cannot do, right? The assault, pushing the objective, capturing the objective a lot faster than the other guys. In a different class, you don't take fall damage, okay? Use that to your advantage. Okay. The engineer, just handle the vehicles. Handle the vehicles. Take out that RPG, 2 shots to the back, destroy the tank. If you see anything in the air, destroy it. You got the Stinger, destroy it. Support, I'm not even gonna mention support. We all know what support does, okay? Supporting everybody else. Drop the ammo pack consistently. You see that you got your ammo pack, drop it down. Drop it down, that's it, go ahead, drop it down. And snipers, use the drone, paint the targets, snipe from a distance, provide that guardian Andrew cover. That's it, guys, for that tip. Moving on to the next one. Alright, for tip number 2, this is going to sound a bit difficult for some of you guys that don't play on squad, play solo, queue in solo, right? And I understand this is a headache and pain. Stick with your squads, stick with your squad members, okay? Playing as a squad is crucial. Spawn on a squad mate, revive them. I know sometimes without a mic you can't coordinate with them right properly. Try to at least. Just try to, right? Or just stick with them. If you can't communicate with them, just stick with them. Spawn them every time. Stick behind them, right? Put your objective. See what they're doing. I've done it many times, even though, as you can see, I do have a headset, right? But sometimes I play with randoms to see how it is, and I just stick with them. I stick with them for the most part, and it turns out that I help them a lot more than I realize. Pushing the objective, killing the enemies around, it works out, guys. It definitely works out. Just stick with your squad members. Makes everything a lot easier. All right, moving on to the next tip. All right, tip number 4. This is gonna sound strange for some of you guys, right? But don't just copy and paste the meta. Tailor weapons to your liking. Use gadgets that you like. Play your style. Play the style to the map. For example, use anti-vehicle gear on open maps and close-range weapons in urban zones, right? Things change, so adapt your equipment and your gadgets to your situations, to your strategies, to different maps, to different game zones. Okay, don't think that one size fits all. I myself, I'm consistently changing my loadouts. In the option menus, right, on your loadout menu, you have an option to change your training path, use different training path, use different weapons. Use different weapons for different situations. I use it all the time. As you see in the videos, I'm using different classes. You have to adapt to your situations. Not one size fits all. Maybe you need to be that engineer. Maybe you need to be that recon. Maybe you need to be the assault to capture the objectives a lot faster. Maybe you have to play that support role. Just go right ahead and do it. Become what you need. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Become what you need. Be the guy that wins you the game, even if it's by a couple tickets. Be the guy that supports the assault. Be the guy that destroys the tanks. Be the guy that uses the drone to spot the enemies. Become what you need. All right, moving on to the next tip. All right, for this tip, I am more than positive you guys have seen it, heard about it, and potentially done it. Play the objective. Nothing else matters. KD, that's secondary. Capturing the flag, defending the zone, and supporting teammates wins matches 10 times out of 10. And obviously gets you more XP. 10 times out of 10, right? Playing the objective will win you the match. Don't wait for somebody else to do it for you. Don't wait to to see members already capturing the objective, push it. Push for the objective. Even if you die just close by it, you could potentially have a squad member spawn by you and keep that cycle going. Just like I said earlier, right? Sticking to the squad mates, they can stick to you. Push for the objective. You'll get more XP that way. You'll capture the zones faster once you start seeing everybody migrate towards you. Tip number 5, it's solid and it's gold. Stay by it. All right, next objective. Moving on to number 6. All right, unlike previous Battlefields, right? Battlefield 6 introduced the slide. I'm not gonna reference where it came from. I really don't care, right? But use it to your advantage. I am consistently sliding. It is a real world thing, okay? It is a real world thing. It is a mechanic that you can actually use in real life. Use it virtually to get down on a hill if you have to get closer to a wall, to get down when you need to. Okay, slide, get used to it, practice around different maps, different situations. Okay, it's okay to slide, it's okay to have different movements. Slide, turn to the right, turn to the left. Okay, look up, look down. But mastering movement, mastering where you're going to next, not where you need to go to, but where you have to go to, will definitely make you a better gamer. Okay, use cover and avoid sprinting in open areas, right? Sprint to that cover and slide to that cover. Okay, anyways, let's master movement and move on right to tip number 7. All right, for this next tip, number 7, we're gonna be using vehicles strategically. Okay, don't rush into a tank or helicopter solo. It's not gonna work out in your favor. Okay, if you have a mic, coordinate with your teammates. Use vehicle to support the objective, not to rack up kills. Like I said earlier in tip number 5, KDs come second. Anything that's important is by capturing the objective, defending zones. Use vehicles to support your allies. There's an engineer around there. He's gonna heal you. He's gonna see that bar coming down, your health bar coming down. He's gonna come after you. He's gonna help you out. Okay, but what you need to do with the vehicles, especially with tanks, ground vehicles, okay, is pushing the objective to support your teammates to capture the objectives a little bit faster. Okay, I know some breakthrough matches and some escalation matches, right? Vehicles become a key essential part of winning. Use them to your advantage. Use them strategically. Don't just try to be number 1 on the leaderboard. Okay, if your entire squad doesn't win, if your entire team doesn't win, then it doesn't matter how you use the vehicle. It doesn't matter how many kills you got. You will lose anyways. Use vehicles strategically. Okay, if I see 2 tanks, okay, pushing Delta, I'm gonna go to where there's less tanks and more foot patrol. Okay, use that strategically. All right, now we're gonna strategically move over to tip number 8. All right. Now this is a very, very meticulous thing to have. Adjusting your performance, adjusting your settings to your performance. Okay, tweak your sensitivity, your FOV, your HUD, improve your aim awareness. Battlefield 6 offer a deep customization setting. Use it to your advantage. I know some settings are here changing here in the future, right? Just like your aim assist, going back to open beta stuff, right? After that comes out, maybe you don't like the feel of it. Maybe you like to feel what you've gotten used to so far. Try them both out in different matches, different situations. See what you like the most. Okay, it's again like I said earlier, it's not a one size fits all. You have to continuously improve yourself in many different ways. Use that to your advantage. If you're not consistently redefining yourself, you will get stuck exactly where you're at every single time. Don't be insane. Try different things. Okay, insanity is just trying the same thing over and over and coming up with the same results. Try many different things. I'm always consistently trying many different things, tweaking stuff, right? That works for me. I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 3. I understand how the game works. I understand what works for me. Try different things out for you. If you fail, try again. If you fail again, try again and again and again and again until you find exactly what works for you. Now, what works for me, it's moving over to tip number 9. Tip number 9 is probably my favorite one of all. It's my favorite one of all. Learn the damn maps. There's not a soul in this Battlefield community that can tell me there's a bad map. I'm sorry. I'm gonna 100% disagree with you on that one, and with anybody, unless the developers say this is a bad map, right? I'm pretty sure they don't intentionally do that. But there's no bad map. There's bad strategies, bad way to push things on, right? But there isn't a single bad map. You have to find a way to get around every single map. Learn how to do flanks, find different checkpoints, learn the routes vertically, just see what works. Spend time exploring and memorizing key areas to outmaneuver the enemies. I had an argument on YouTube comments, right, about Blackwell Fields, right? You have to consistently and rigorously re-strategize and learn what you're doing wrong. You have to keep pushing different waves, different angles with different tactics. Use to smoke grenades. Use to drones to see where the enemies are coming most from. Okay? If there's a vehicle, use the engineers to move around those maps differently. Smokes are the most potentially underrated things in Battlefield. If you have to be support, then be support. Smoke the hell out of them. You can max out at 3, use all 3 to create a path or a barrier for the enemy's sight. Use it, spam it, go right ahead. It's a great and fantastic strategy. Smoke has saved my life countless of times. Go right, just do it. Go right ahead and do it. Okay, learn the maps, memorize them, memorize the hell out of them. Okay, nothing is more dangerous than a player who knows and understands each and every single map. I can tell you different strategies for different game modes for different maps, and they work every single time. I've run my squad through them, and we have been successful 7 out of 10 times, or even more. I can take you through each and every single map, run different strategies, or even let the squad members run different strategies, right? Depending on where the enemy's coming from the most, and we will be successful. Okay, now being successful and learning maps is fantastic, but let's move on to the next tip. So it's going to be extremely simple. Watch and learn from veterans. Right? Battlefield 6 has a thriving content creation out there. Okay, watch YouTube guys, Twitch streams, or just simply join the Discord community. I got one down in my description below. By all means, join that one and so let us know how we can help you get better. Okay, we'll show you the advanced tactics. We'll show you what you're doing wrong, even in your own gameplay. Pop it up. We'll show you what you're doing wrong. Okay, watch different people do different things, and it's okay. It's okay to say, yeah, I've been doing this wrong. Don't just stick there hoping for the best. Just watch different people in different playstyles. It will definitely help you out. By all means, join my Discord community. Definitely will help you out there. Completely forgot to mention one of the tips, right? And it's use cover like a pro. Always move from cover to cover, peek around corners, crouch behind every single objective you have to, right? And I was sprinting on open areas. I know I mentioned that earlier. Staying alive is just half the battle. Consistently moving and refining your tactics will definitely help you out, but obviously stand behind large covers, vehicles, walls, even under prone would definitely keep you alive. Okay, it's one of the things we have to look forward to. All right, moving on. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, comment, please. Let me know what can improve. The next videos will be on different loadouts for different classes and what I have and what works for me. Definitely pushing out to you guys as soon as I can. But again, thanks for listening. Let me know what you think. Positive criticism helps out the community, helps me out, and definitely come out and play. Invite me, and I'll go ahead and game with you guys. Thanks. Peace out.